things, we kind of rapped for him, and then his friend Spooty would say, you need to keep your eye on your little brother. Him and that dude D, they got it going on, and he looked at D, and D had these big glasses, and he's like, I don't know about this one. And he's like, maybe he could write for you. Oh, this guy looks like Egbert. It's kind of weird. I said, nah, I don't want to make a record list. I'll make you, your little, hey, do it without D. And Russell was like, all right, we'll see. Then I came up with the idea for a record called It's Like That. Russell's like, I like that, it's like that. But D said, and that's the way it is. So Russell was like, maybe this guy is on to something here. So we shot the demo, and they got a record deal for us. And we put it out, and it went to like number 14 on the chart, and we would travel. It really wasn't making any money, but because we were just breaking rap. And we did our thing, and it kind of kept making albums and kept working, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and exploded. And then around 1991, 92, it kind of made a little turn. Other rappers was coming in, and I was such an intense person. I was wondering, like, how do you go from this amount of sales? And it dropped. I was expecting after my big album with Walk This Way, Raising Hell, it did like 3-point-something million. The next album only did like 1.5. Now this sounds like big numbers, but in my intense mind, I was thinking from 3.5 to 8 million, like you're thinking you're gonna do better. So that's when I started going to church, and it felt like in my crazy mind, it's like the whole world's coming down on me. Like I'm going into depression, and I'm not the best ever because I was just an intense person. So I went and found the biggest Bible I could find, like the biggest one in the store, like 2,000 pages, like the little one doesn't have the same scriptures, you know. I'm gonna get the biggest Bible, I know what's going on with my life. And I sat up front, and I'm looking in the pastor's eyes, like I want to know what's going on in my world here. It's all falling apart. This new rapper's coming and going into depression. I think it's demonic depression. Lay hands on me, pastor. Get this loser devil off of me. Got new rappers about to marry me and rock them. Just like I'm bugging the hell out, right? So let me get back to it. Get focused here now.
I told him to talk to us like we're in a pub. Don't talk to us like we're in church.
I'm in church. In the black church, you don't just go to church. You become, so you're at the door, you're letting people in, you're a walking deacon, or you're a deacon, or you're in the gospel. You're doing something. So I remember one day being an usher, and an older lady and her little son came in, and my job, even though I was a rapper, was to usher them to their seats. And the little boy looked at his mother, and she's trying to get him off the streets in the first place. He's like, "Mom, that guy right there, he's a big-time rapper." I said, "I'm trying to tell that boy. That's all you can think about that rap music. I'm trying to bring you a train down around here." She's like, "Mom, I'm telling you, put me in church, the guy that just ushered us to a seat is a rap star." That's what I'm telling you. Now you want to sit down, you want to look at the pastor. He looks back at me, and I'm like, rappers in church with you, baby. You're in good hands. So that's kind of my story. So I was just going to church and following. I'm looking at the pastor, and I'm trying to transform my life. Like I said, record sales weren't the same, and in my mind, this was the end of the earth, and I'm trying to find my life. And as it went on and on, I just sat there and I was looking at the pastor, and I was like, man, his life is so together. And I was smoking a lot of weed before I got to church, and my life was kind of crazy. Like I was saying, I was like, I want to be like him. And it just popped in my mind as I'm studying all these scriptures. I got it. Not just run, Rev Run. This is cool. And I'm trying to take it back and show people like, you're a reverend and a rapper. I'm like, telling you, this is going to be the biggest thing ever. And I'm serious about God, able to lead strong churches in a single bound. Look up in the sky, it's super reverend. So that's, in my mind, this is going to work. This is great. I love God, and I'm going to bring it, and I'm still going to keep the flavor. So I'm developing this dude, Rev Run, as I'm going to church, and I'm on fire for God. And, it's just going okay. It's not like people knew what was going on, but I had a vision. Like, this is going to be a big deal, this dude, Rev Run. So I held on to it, and I was working it and doing what I was supposed to do for God. And then finally, by the time, you go through that trial and tribulation, because you're not going to just get something for nothing. So I went through everything I was supposed to do, and I stayed in the vision God gave me. By the time it hit MTV, people that were making fun of me was like, oh, say you got a #1 TV show now. So it was like, okay, we see where you're going with this guy, Run to Rev Run. So that's kind of my story of how I got to be Run DMC and the little craziness that I went through, the lack of everything that I was looking for, and just transformed into this guy that's sitting here talking to you now.